You're watching China Plus America. The traditional handicraft of paper cutting is an intangible cultural heritage dating back to the 6th century. And today you're going to join me to learn how this paper cutting is able to enhance the festive atmosphere and convey the good wishes for the upcoming New Year. And let's ring the Chinese Lunar New Year with festive paper cutting, shall we? Take a look at what's in my hand. These are the works that is done by today. This is our guest, Mrs. Chen Fenglian, and she is an inheritor for this intangible cultural heritage. And these are all the works. Let's show you guys. And there are so many awards she has won. Mrs. Chen Fenglian is the 5th batch of representative inheritor of intangible cultural heritage. And let's take a look over here. These are all the awards that she has won. Look at that. Look at all those trophies and all those things that she has done. Let me just give you some brief information about Mrs. Chen Fenglian. She is the founder of the Mrs. Chen Fenglian Paper Cutting Studio, and she is saying hello to you guys. And she also is a paper cutting teacher of Women's and Children's Activity Center of Fangshan Women's Federation, and also paper cutting teacher of quite many cultural activity center federation, and also primary and secondary school paper cutting teacher in Fangshan, Yanshan, Haidian, quite many districts here in Beijing. And she has also won quite many awards like what we showed you earlier. For example, Beijing Women's Entrepreneurship and Innovation Excellence Project, and the Fangshan District Intangible Cultural Heritage of the 5th batch of Paper Cut Project, and also Poverty Alleviation and Entrepreneurship Competition. And she is the 3rd place in Beijing and top 40 in China. Also, she has led the studio members to hold and participate quite many exhibitions, such as Yangjiajiang Paper Cutting Intangible Cultural Heritage Exhibition. So Yangjiajiang is a famous military family in the early northern Song Dynasty. And also Canal Culture Belt Intangible Cultural Heritage Exhibition. And there are so many of them, and we'll break it down for you guys while we're doing it, because there are so many. Let's take a look at what she has done. So this is the brief introduction about Mrs. Chen Fenglian. Let's take a look at all those works. Let's put it down because I don't want it to ruin it. It's so delicate. So you can see that paper cutting can enhance the festive atmosphere. Especially we put them on during the Spring Festival, or there is some happy or celebrative occasions. I think I'm not able to get it. Let's come over here. Before we move on, let's say hi to our fans. And I wanted to show you some full character. Good fortune, that means. So actually carving and paper cutting, they're all called paper cutting. So today we're going to show you part of the paper cutting, which is just using scissors to do that. We're going to show you part of the process of paper cutting, not including the carving though, because I think this is another level. There are some zodiac signs here. We can see ox. You can see that, right? There's ox, because this coming year is the year of the ox. So we have this over here, and there's the full character. I was just asking Mrs. Chen Fenglian if carving or cutting the full character or any kind of Chinese characters would be like a more advanced level. And she told me it's not actually about level. It's actually when you master the skills. After you master the skills, it's all about innovation, creation, and how you draw, how you paint a picture, how you design. That's more important. It's not about different level of your skills. So that's what's interesting about paper cutting. And can you guys tell what's that? What's that? That's the rabbit. I love rabbit. And they look so complicated, so sophisticated. There's a horse here. I wonder what am I going to do today. I think Mrs. Chen Fenglian assigned me some projects that I am going to complete today. So I wonder what I am going to do, but definitely something related to Spring Festival and bring us a joyous atmosphere. you can see when you have a room that put up all those paper cutting, that it's definitely adding the happy and joyful atmosphere to the room, right? You can see, especially in Spring Festival or wedding day, we put on a lot of red color. I know that it's probably different in Western countries, but here the red color is a celebratory color, and you can see red color especially during some like good occasions like Spring Festival, wedding, or birthday. We have a lot of red color. And also Mrs. Chen Fenglian is wearing qipao that is red, also very beautiful. Yeah, a lot of full characters. So you can see this is not only red, sometimes it involves some other color. This is golden full character. And we talked about that earlier, like in some other episodes. Full character, you can put it actually paste it on the wall or window upside down. That means the good fortune coming to you. Yeah, these are all, there is no calendar, but these are all decorations for your room. Yeah, and something that I don't understand, maybe that's a tiger. That's probably meaning strength, power when you see that. Yeah, let's go to the other room. Yeah, so let's give you, I see this. Just notice that the Yang Jiajiang we're talking about, the military family, and this is something that Mrs. Chen Fenglian has brought to the exhibition of her, her own exhibition, Yang Jiajiang, the military family in Northern Song Dynasty. Something, let's see, there are some on the floor. We have to take a look. There's an ancient Chinese lady wearing ancient Chinese costume. For that as well. They all look so complicated. That's probably involves some carving using paper cutting knife. Yeah, you can see there are so many opera, like fictional figures, and also folk stories. In terms of paper cutting, there are so many elements of folk art and fictional figures here. And some famous figures as well. Yeah, and also this is very popular. Actually, paper cutting started from rural China. It gets popular started from rural China. And here I want you guys to see something. This is something that I just noticed. Very interesting. These are bottle gourd. I think the way that they call it, there's some kind of term, but I'm just gonna call it bottle gourd inlaying, because you can see these are actually real gourd, but you can see there's like a crystals, jewelries that are inserted and also embedded into the bottle, which sort of elevate those gourds. You can they're kind of like a lady wearing all kinds of jewelries, and makes more beautiful. You can see this is inserted some kind of, there's a little watch that's inserted, and she is, it looks like a lady, and she's wearing a crown. It's so adorable. Yeah, I see Vincent is saying, that's awesome, I love gourds. And all those decorations looks like beautiful Indian lady is, dressed up doing like an Indian, like Bollywood dance, something like that. I used to do Bollywood dance. I dressed up exactly like that. So many kind of decorations on my, headwear and the veils, things like that. But this is actually another intangible cultural heritage of China as well. There might be a more professional term, but it's bottle gourd inlaying, because you see that the jewelries, crystals, decorations are inserted. And this is actually used the carving technology on the surface of this gourd. These are all real gourds. If you get closer, you probably don't get to see it, but if I touch it, you can definitely feel that it's carving. So this is the carving art that is on the surface of this gourd. As you can see, there are characters. And also, you can see Chinese character Fu Lu Man Tang. So Fu is a good fortune, Lu, that means money, wealth. So yeah, gourd in Chinese means good fortune come to you and also a lot of wealth. So they all have embodies good meaning. Let's go to the other room because there are so many things that we can show you. So I don't want to miss. I don't want you guys to miss any of that. Let's take a look at what's being exhibited, what's being presented here in this room. Just want to touch it, but I don't want to ruin it. Yeah. So these days, paper cutting are all being framed. They are all hanging on the wall or sticking on the windows, things like that to bring some joyous atmosphere. Yeah, and some on this side as well. You can see the full character. There's another kind of a way to do the character. Yeah. Oh yeah, this room. There's so many vivid and interesting art forms here. Yeah, you can see there's a deer, an ox. Don't know what is that. Oh, that's a pig. That's an adorable pig. Yeah. What else? Let's see. These, just want to talk about, these are also intended for cultural heritage. It's bamboo weaving. This is all actually done by the students. Bamboo weaving, and then on top of that, you can see this little ox is also, holding a lantern. But it's halfway done. It's not done yet, but it's also something that she is teaching students. After it's done, it's going to be painted a different color. Look at that, all those Chinese knots. And we hand them especially during the Spring Festival. This is also tradition here, and also things that people like to do during the Spring Festival. We see all those Chinese knots. They all bring you good luck. Yeah, so this is a big part of a Chinese Spring Festival tradition. They hand these things. I have them too. And the fish, when you see that, that means wish you have more than what you wish for. 年年有余, that's in Chinese. So they all have meanings. They are not just being there, being an object or being a decoration. They all have meanings. Yeah, that's also double fish means wish you have more than you wished for. The full character and all those. Yeah, that means, yeah, good fortune. Yeah, so many. So happy, so joyous to live in an environment like this. With all those colorful or like mostly red color paper cuttings, because they all make you really happy. All right, enough being said, I think it's time for us to have Mrs. Chen Fenglian to show us some some sophisticated skills. Let's get to know about paper cutting, okay? And also I'll say hi to you guys. I think, yeah.
我写就行是吧？咱可以直接就说到时候就给他对折一下。
Oh, so yeah, before you do that, you usually fold it.
对折。折完以后就可以再这样。
Okay, after you do, you've done the folding. Okay, let's see. Glenn is saying that it's good. They are having meanings. Yes, I know, right? James and Caroline, are you going to make something today? Yes, we are. I am going to cut something, and it's up to what Mrs. Chen Fenglian is telling me to do, because definitely I have a mission to complete today, but I don't know what is it yet.
大概齐画一草图以后吧，拿这个也行，拿曲别针也行，就给它固定。
Okay, so after you do the drawing, you need a stapler to sort of making sure they are in its place to fix it, because it has 8 layers, making sure they are.
就可以剪了。剪的时候就先剪小的，先剪小的，再剪大
Oh,
的。
it's right in the middle. She's actually started right in the
就
middle
画了一个金鱼，
because
这个
she
寓
has
意是，
already done the drawing.
对，寓意是金玉满堂。
Oh yeah. What she is doing today. Let me tell you what she is going to do. It's a very long line that she is. Yeah. So.
金玉
你这是剪那个年年有余。
对，年对，这个也
年年有
叫也叫年年有余，
然后那个
又有 因为有莲花有鱼，也叫连年有余，也可以叫，因为是金鱼嘛，也可以叫金鱼。
So there are what's in this paper cutting?
连年有余。
There are golden fish. There are some flowers. That means you wish you have more than what you wish for. And also later on, we're going to have an ox because it's the year of the ox is coming up, and we are going to have a golden ox that giving good fortune. Yeah. So may you have more than what you wish for, and golden ox giving good fortune. That is basically what that means. What this paper cutting means. Let's see what's going to turn out later on. But I was just surprised that she has actually started right in the middle. You know, doing the cutting right in the middle. This is really complicated. You can see. Let's get closer to see.
而且它这个剪纸它也是有规律的，就是说有，你看圆的叫做太阳纹，像这种小月牙呀，一会儿咱就是剪，咱现在是剪的就鱼的那个鱼鳞。
She's doing some more complicated thing. Oh, okay. So this is the surface. You know, this is the fish.
对啊，
The fish
剪的
part.
时候一般就是逆时针剪，就是往上剪，然后这是右手拿剪刀，然后左手拿纸的时候，拿捏着的时候是顺时针的在转。
Or wow, she's telling me a lot of techniques that I'm trying to absorb it. That's a lot of techniques. So yeah, let me give you some information because there are so many techniques what she was talking about that I still need some time to comprehend and understand it. But let me give you some information. Basically, there are two kinds of paper cuts, namely like monochrome paper cuts and color paper cuts. There are a lot of techniques involved. But usually you would see that paper like a scissor and also a knife that are, you know, some kind of instrument, the tools you would need for paper cutting. So I think it's very fun to create something if it's your own design and a picture that it's in your mind, and you just draw that out and give it to friends or family members, relatives as a gift. It would be really fun and also very meaningful. Okay, I think I missed a lot of comments. Okay, Jessie said, I know you will make a lovely paper cutting, Caroline. Thank you. Appreciate it. We see a lot of people today. We see Sting said, okay, our sound is okay, right? So yeah, paper cutting plays a really important role in China's festivals. It's also an intangible cultural heritage. It was listed on the intangible cultural heritage in 2006. I think it started to get popular in Ming Dynasty. Also, let me give you some information about Mrs. Chen Fenglin, because I was having a conversation with Mrs. Chen Fenglin a while ago before we started the live streaming. She says she fell in love with paper cutting since she was very young, and all the people surrounding her neighborhood, her community, are all doing paper cutting. She actually was born in Shandong, right?
Shandong.
Yeah. So the people surrounding her all loves paper cutting. All through that, 就是身边的人也是以此为生，是吗？
我们家就不是拿这个，就是对，就是一个家，因为以前像我们小时候，你看那做那个窗户上贴那个，对，贴那个窗花，贴那个就是人结婚喜庆的时候就贴那个喜字儿，因为这个就是都是自个家就是剪出来的。
Yeah, she was talking about so it's kind of like a hobby for the neighborhood, for people who are surrounding her. So they all, whenever there's a spring festival or wedding day, people all like to cut out the Xi. Xi in Chinese means happiness, or sometimes you see double character of Xi. They all in Chinese sound the same. They mean happiness. So you can see a lot of a character of Xi during, you know, especially on spring festival or wedding day. People surrounding her neighborhood and community all like to do that. So she is sort of influenced and affected by that very nice, interesting environment. will be very interesting to give it to a friend if it's something like it's your own design. You cut out your own paper cutting. And a lot of times you can see paper cutting is very down to earth. Yeah, and luckily there's a lot of folk arts, Chinese folk arts. So this is actually paper cutting it's a treasure of Chinese folk art. Yeah, we talked about earlier. It's being listed on the first batch of National Intangible Cultural Heritage List in 2006. When you see paper cutting, it's actually a lot of people like to use them to decorate the room, the windows, the door, ceiling. Sometimes not sure how to do that, but ceilings. Yeah, decorated the room a lot. Especially there's like a big festival coming. Yeah, so they put them. The paper cutting patterns. Let me give you some example, like flower, the love, heart, the lanterns. They cut out the lanterns, and yeah, things like that. I think I'm just gonna try out do a heart, like a 3-dimensional heart or something like that. I'm not sure about that. Yeah. So now I think she is doing the flower. Yeah, that's something like you can see that she is doing very fast, very skillfully. She doesn't take too much time to, there is no time for hesitation. Everything is done so decisively. So that means she's very skillful. 老师，您这个多少年了剪了？
我这个剪从小就剪，从小时候就看人大人剪，有时候就是也拿起来剪。真正的就是说拿这个当个职业似的，老剪的时候，是相当于是10年到11年的时候。
Okay, so she said she started to do this since she was a child, she was a child, but she has always been considering this as a hobby, but since she started to consider this as a profession, a job, that was only like 10 years ago. Yeah, she started to consider this as a job.
对，这个是咱跟咱北京剪纸学员老师，11年就跟他系统的去学了一下。
Okay. So she started to learn systematically about paper cutting in 2011. Yeah, it's only like 10 years, but you can see that the skills that she has and all those. She already has her own studio and held quite many exhibitions, and is so popular here in this district and so many other districts as well. Teaching at schools, and also Mrs. Chen Fenglian has got a lot of support from federation, all kinds of women federation, disabled people federation, all kinds of quite many departments, and she has trained around 10,000 people already in quite many districts. Haidian, Fengtai, Xichen, yeah, there are so many of her apprentices. Let's see what people are talking. I probably missed your comments. Let's see. Vincent says dark blue is nice. We have dark blue here. Yeah, so you can see there are some other colors. Because sometimes you would see the paper cutting has some other color. 如果你看到有一些彩色的剪纸，是因为是染色的，还是本来就是
它剪纸刻纸就是都是称为剪纸，而且剪纸它又分为是。就是有单色剪纸和彩色剪纸，分为就这两种。
那所以它是那个天上
不是单色剪纸，你看就是咱现在剪的就是单色剪纸。彩色剪纸有好多种，有的是那个就是拿白颜色的纸剪完以后，然后又点染的；有的是拿那个黑颜色的纸剪完以后一层层的在底下套色，套色的然后彩色的剪纸，彩色剪纸就有好多种。你看咱这个，你看像这个国际妇女节这个，也属于是彩色的，因为它两种颜色嘛，就属于那种套色的，就是在底下垫，你看底下衬上，你看你底下要衬上啥颜色，它就是啥色。你看你底下要衬上蓝颜色，你看这不出来的效果就是彩色，这也要再衬上。
So yeah, some complicated techniques I not probably 100% be able to comprehend, but basically what she is saying is that there's not only one color of paper cutting, but there are some colorful paper cutting the second type of the paper cutting. You can see this. There are different color. This one having two color. This one is using one of the ways to color it. One of the ways to do this is by coloring it. So that's after it's done, the cutting. You do the dyeing, okay, coloring, and there are some other ways. I think I'm not being able to professionally to explain to, but there are quite many ways to do the color paper cutting. Yeah. All right. Let's see. John Jacob said, "Do you have?" Let's see. I think I just saw paper. Jacob said, "Do you have any examples of early Chinese paper art?" 我们有没有传统一些的这个 Yeah, we do have. We do have. I think we just showed you some traditional Chinese beauties here. See the thing they are wearing. That's probably the Han costume or either Han or Tang costume. Yeah, the lady, the beauty here, is also from ancient China. So yeah, we do have some examples. Jacob. And let's see. Who else is having question? Good morning, everyone. We have Leah here, being a camera girl. Yeah, if you just started to join us today, we are doing traditional handicraft of paper cutting. Oh, so Mrs. Chen Feng understand what I'm trying to say. So we're talking about the traditional. Yeah, this is a traditional window flower.
啊，也叫传花，也叫窗花。这个是我跟那个耳刀的那个山西的吴艳老师跟他学的。
So she learned this from a teacher as she was a student. Yeah. So this is a very traditional paper cutting, very ancient. Yeah, usually you can see the paper cutting has so many elements in one single artwork. There are quite many images on it, pictures on it. There's a flower in between, golden fish. You can see the eyes, right? The fish body. So yeah, there are quite many fish. So this is more symmetrical, I think. It's probably, my understanding is if it's symmetrical, it's probably easier. But then when you take a closer look, it's like too small, too many details. Then it's not like straightforward anymore. 是不是对称的这种比较好剪吗？
对称的，你看它是8个，你看它是8个图嘛。咱到时候就剪，你看像这似的，就剪一个角，一个三角就出来了。出来以后打开以后这么大的。你就剪纸有这种的对折，完了能剪。你看咱画画的话也不能这样是吧？对。只有剪纸就对折，它这个也叫做二折连续，你看对折嘛。
So you usually when you start to learn this, you do the paper cutting after you fold it. So all you need to do is to cut a corner. So you cut it like that. So when you open it, it's going to be a really big 8 repetitive picture of this. So that's easier to see. So we got golden fish, and it's a tail, right? You can see that, and a flower, some kind of leaves on the sides. Yeah. So let me. Yeah. Why don't you get a shot of that? Vincent said, yes, amazing paper cutting skills. Yes, I know, right? Thank you, Michelle, for sharing our paper cutting of live streaming. Yes, we are doing. If you just started to join us, we are doing the handicraft of traditional Chinese paper cutting. It's also an intangible cultural heritage. So the emergence and spread of the folk art is very closely related to the festivals. Festival customs in rural China. We have a rural China paper cutting the third one, two, on the floor, the third one, 第三个地方. Yeah, so that the whole bunch of houses you can see it's rural China. So it started to be very popular in rural China. You can see there's an image, yeah, of the environment spread out from there, and yeah, a lot of them started to give paper cutting to friends, relatives, because the paper cutting is definitely something to make a room look so festive and so jubilant. I have some too, especially during spring festival. I would buy some and then stick them on the wall and windows to wish, to wish yourself or your friends a best wish. It's a best wish for the new year. Let's see what I missed. So many questions, so let's see. Jessie said that Leah is one of the world-class camera operators showing us all these lovely paper cutting today. A lot of comments about Leah. Alright, so Kenny said, my scissor skills is nowhere that level. Yeah, I can't wait to show you guys some, or I would say embarrass myself about my paper cutting skills. Also we see Sadish and also Vincent and also Charles. Wow, they're amazingly beautiful work of art. And we see Migdalia, Elena, and also Curtis, Rita, and Jim. Thank you so much for watching. And Kenny said, Melvin, red represents luck, exactly, in Asian culture. That's so right. Yeah, I know what you guys are talking, or what you're understanding why red is like, I don't know, a monster or something like that. But here it's totally different. Good fortune, luck, wealth, they're all red. See what Mrs. Chen is wearing, the red color jibao. So beautiful, right? I just think red is such a nice color. I love red too. I have red headphones. I think that brings me good luck that I use it every day. And you can see, especially during Spring Festival, and adults would give kids red envelope. They like to wear red. They all means good fortune. And also the sugar gourd. What is that called? It's also we have firecrackers. They're all red. So a lot of that bring you good luck. Yeah. Melvin, did we answer a question? Red means good fortune here in Asian culture. Yes. Thank you, Kenny. Alright, so you guys are asking, how's your summer going where you live at? And let's see. Alright, so Kenny said the cutting and the everything around it looks like it's a red room. Do you guys think it brings you joy when you are in a room that's full of red? And all those like elements of good fortune, do you think it brings you joy? I do. Yeah, we have a lot of red lanterns at the doors and lucky characters on the walls, and yeah, it's actually a very special and indispensable tradition during the Chinese New Year. Like opera characters, historical tales, and lucky patterns and activities from our daily lives, or landscape scenery. They're all like a part of the inspiration for inheritors like Mrs. Chen Fenglian to put it on the paper cutting. They're all the subjects of paper cuts to, like grace the window, the door, the room, and to welcome or convey the best wish for the new year. Sometimes if we are not be able to show it, well, it's almost done. Look at that. she just did it only like in the past 10 minutes. After you open it, I'm pretty sure it's going to be very beautiful. Yeah, it's more like carving. You know, today we're just showing the sizzle work, but actually it's also incorporated with the the knife, the carving started to date back to the Ming Dynasty. Let's see what people are talking. Okay. Yeah, I think the carving technique is also very detailed and sophisticated. Yeah, I think after Mrs. Chen Fenglian is done, I am going to embarrass myself. We see Michelle Chang, Christina, James are watching. Thank you, you guys. Good evening and good morning. I know you guys are at different time zone. Right, James said, I'm back. I got a soda to drink. What kind of soda are you drinking? Is it Pepsi? Yeah. Oh, okay, so Jessie is telling you guys about where it is paper cutting you can get. I was just thinking that when I was in San Francisco, if you go to Chinatown, you can see a lot of Chinese elements there. Yeah, I just remember vividly there are like a lion dance there in Chinatown. Yeah, and also quite many decorations like full character spring couplets that are selling in Chinatown. So many Asians are living there. It's a very festive atmosphere, and people giving out red envelope on the street. This is so funny, which we don't see that a lot here. But the red envelope they are giving out is very small amount of money, like $1, but it's funny. It's just adorable. And you see that they're saying Happy Chinese New Year. That makes me so happy because it's not like a very strong atmosphere everywhere else except Chinatown, especially during the Spring Festival. So that is a nice place to be at if you wanted to celebrate this important festival. Go to Chinatown. That there, which it's a place to have this strong atmosphere, and you can celebrate with your peers. Yeah, it's very fun there. Let's see. Let's see. Jesky and Dennis. We see Vincent. Okay, Vincent said, I've seen some similar designs in clothes and fabrics of table decorating. Exactly, that's right. You can use all those things, those designs, in a lot of things, because these are people's, these are actually traditional. All those characters you see a lot because people are constantly continuously using them because they are having meanings to bring you good fortune. So they're very similar. The full character and the flowers, that they all quite meaning the same thing to wish you good luck. I think this is almost, she just finished it in the last, I would say 10, 20 minutes, 15 minutes. So yeah, we nowadays we see the paper cutting is being framed. You can see that people now they like to frame them to keep the festival feelings in the house. Paper cutting is it's all handwork. It's all like handicraft. Takes a really long time to master the skill, but I think there are people that are using 3D design to just print something out. That is not intangible cultural heritage. There's nothing involved, no handicraft involved, and that is just really straightforward, really easy. But you can just do it by, find any kind of research, any kind of design, and print it out. You can also do that, but it's not considered an intangible cultural heritage because it's all hard work. You can see Mrs. Chen Fenglian is doing that. And also for people who are printing the 3D version of paper cutting, it's they are not able to attend the competition. It's not real skill.
这个就
But I
这个边儿剪了，那就就完成了。
okay, so this is done.
这
Because
个就是正方形的，刚才打开那是圆的。
yeah, we get rid of the other side because we use that staples to making sure they're all sticking together because there are 8 layers. That is so cool. Are you guys excited? It's done.
这是正方形，
It's done. 应该是圆的是吗？
正方形。
So this
刚
is
才
a
那是圆的，
so
这是
this
正方
is
形。
a square shape of paper cutting. So cool. We have
中间是个大牡丹花，
it's
大牡丹花。
peony.
啊，
Peony means wealth. And also higher class, I would say. Elegance, beauty. Oh, it's all about its meanings. You can see golden fish. Golden fish means more than wish you have more than what you wish for. Yeah, usually you see those kind of patterns a lot because they all embody the same meaning. Ooh, you can see that, right? So there are 8 repetitive patterns. It's repeating this side is repeating. You can see. All we need to do is to cut 1/8 of this entire artwork. Is it make you happy? Is it something that you're so proud of after you're done? And then give it to friends? I would say so. Hey, I would be like, hey, I just did this and that's a gift for you. I would be so proud. So beautiful, right? And just imagine if it's an empty. Let's see. Let's go stick and decorate the room. Okay, let's go decorate a room. Just for example, if there is no space, nothing decorating this place. After, let's see the magic. After you put on this, woohoo! How's that? How's that change the whole like atmosphere, right? It's just so it changes the whole environment. It's so beautiful. So yeah, people do that to put it on the window, stick them on the window a lot. It's not necessarily has to be a spring festival, but some anytime you wanted to use that to decorate the room, you can do that. Yeah, it's too small. Alright, let's find a space to decorate a wall. We just decorate it with come over here. Let's see if we can decorate. You can use it to decorate the television. You don't need a television anymore. You can just decorate your television because these days people don't watch television. People watch smartphone a lot. Come here, let's do this. Let's decorate our door. See, we have a glass door, floor. This is maybe a floor window. We use that to decorate the door. How beautiful that is! That changed the whole story. This whole environment. Yeah, we got some breathing works here. This is what something else that Mrs. Chamberlain does. She can do this. Yeah, these are something that she has done. So skillful. And look at all those hats. I think I should wear one of them. Let's see which one looks good on me. The purple one. 我可以试戴一下吗，老师？可以。先把这个放过来啊。Yeah, we're just trying to explore this space. And I found a nice hat I have to try out. Yeah, the purple one looks good on me. I think that one looks good on me too. They all look good on me. Is there a mirror here? I don't have a mirror. How do I look? Okay, let me use my smartphone. I have to see myself. Okay, so Mrs. Chen said I look good. Let's see myself. I have to take a look at myself. I got something else to show. Okay, let me just. Oh, it's so nice. That looks so cute. Like a red. What is it called? The Robin Hood? What's that? What's the full name? I kind of forget. You guys remind me. And let's see. Let's try out something else. Just found something where we found something interesting here. Okay, let's put it back on. Maybe that one, because I think it's a cute baby girl color for me. Oh, I look like a baby. This is for baby. This hair is definitely for baby. It's so funny. Oh, I'm just behaving so funny. Okay, last one I'm trying out. Okay, we'll go back to, I promise we'll go back to the paper cutting, but I have to try out this color. The last one. Okay, let me take it off. Sorry, I have to look good for now. This one looks good. Also look like a baby. For baby, it's baby hat. Okay, let's go back. Time to go back. Wow, she has done something else as well. Let's go back. Wow, another thing she just finished. Wow. Okay, let's see. What is that? That's so big. Actually, so yeah, this is something that is halfway done before we start. So we completed here during the show. Let me help. Yeah.
吊脚带头。
啥意思啊? What? Oh, this is for a bride to wear when they get married. Oh my, I'm so impressed. Thank you. It's such a good luck for me. It's going to be the best wish for me to for this new year. Okay, this has to be my I don't know, like New Year resolution for me to get married. Oh, this is this is for wedding ceremony. Yeah, this is yeah, but just to give you an idea, you don't actually put a paper cutting of your on your hat, but it's actually if it's a cloth, you can use the same design or cut it on a fabric, something like that, and then you can definitely wear that on the wedding day. This is something that the traditional wedding ceremony, it's a part of the traditional Chinese bride outfit. You can wear something like that. This is so beautiful, and the meaning for that is golden ox giving out good fortune. Yeah, I think there are some ox. There's an ox somewhere, because that's what it means. There's supposed to be. Oh yeah, I can see the ox, right? Yeah, ox.
像这一圈苹果就代表是平平安安。
Okay, so all those apples you can see that means safety, safe and good fortune, blessing, God bless you, things like that. Oh, I found an ox. See, you can see they are the two ox over here, one here and one more here. See the whole the horn, the eyes. Can you see that? Yeah, they're actually facing each other.
因为今年就是20过了年就是牛年。
Yeah, after the Spring Festival is coming, it's going to be the year of the ox. We are having this golden ox to wish you good luck. Golden ox paper cutting to give to you guys. Wish you guys a great new year, a great year, and also it's a best wish for you guys. Okay. So yeah, all kinds of nice elements here. Interesting. It's very beautiful. All right, it's my turn.
我教你剪一个简单
Yes,
点的吧。
it's my turn for me to do something simple and straightforward, because I don't want to embarrass myself. Okay, let's see what people are talking. I'm still looking at myself wearing the hat. There's a little bit delay. Okay, let's see. Let me see Jessie. Okay, Jessie says 谢谢 Caroline. for my turn to do the paper gun. I'm just impressed that she just finished in
先剪一个小喜字
such
儿
a short amount of time.
喜字儿啊。
Okay, I'm just going to cut the character of Xi. That means happiness. Well, let's do a simple one because we do not have too much time left, and all I can do is because I'm a beginner, so I'm just gonna do something simple.
好，像我们这似的就这样对折。然后再这样对折一下。对折完了以后再这样对折一下。
Well, there's a lot of folding.
对折完了以后再打开。打开，一定记住这面是开口，这面是合口。在开口这面呢，你看拿着剪刀啊，在开口这上面剪喜字儿嘛啊，先从这上，你看这不是合口这儿吗？往下竖着剪一个小印儿，看，从这，这样，这样。
Oh, okay.
对。
Like that.
剪一个小树叶儿，稍微剪，你看剪一点儿。
Okay.
剪完了以后，把这一部分剪掉，这不是那个双喜的那个，看，剪掉。
这样。
对，哎不，剪这一部分。
Wait, hold on. Why am I keep on like这边。
对。
I keep on misunderstood.
注意安全啊！你看你这个，你看你这个剪的。
Yeah, I cut too much. I
必须要从这儿
cut too much.
剪到这儿了，必须。
So this is the top of the character.
对，然后你这个稍微剪，你就把它修小点。
So yeah.
剪完了以后开始剪一个横杠，看，稍微有点，是吧？你看，剪一小豁口。
We're cutting out.
对，剪一小豁口完了以后，然后把这个小豁口剪掉一部分，稍微小点，你看，剪掉一部分。它这不是镂空的吗？对。
Okay, I'm cutting out.
对，然后接着再剪一个横杠。
It's a lot. Sorry.
再剪一个横杠。
It's a little.
再剪一个横杠，再剪掉一个。
Yeah, because she is actually a very complicated character in Chinese.
对，再剪掉。
See if we can finish this in 10 minutes. Because she character, it's involved a lot of pretty hard to write. If you know.
剪完了以后，这个部分就要剪口了，一定要大。你横杠这不窄吗？这儿要宽，要剪到这儿。刚才折的印儿的那个稍微往下点，看剪一小豁口。
Also cut out from here on the other side, the other half.
对，然后接着把这个小豁口这儿，就像刚才那似的，再剪掉一部分。你看，再剪掉一部分，大家能看出来这个镂空的效果，是吧？
I think this is going to be an ugly character that I'm going to.
对，剪完了以后，接着这个口的下面再剪一个横杠，跟上面的一样，就稍微窄一点。剪完了以后，就是再剪掉一部分，因为剪掉一部分以后，才能看出它的镂空的效果。对。剪完了以后，你看这，因为咱裁的纸不怎么齐嘛，就把这个稍微剪一个小边儿。你看，你那个对你这个你下面这个口大，你就稍微剪多点。这样。你看，现在把这个纸转过来，你看刚才咱不这样剪吗？现在转过来，就在这个宽的部分，在这一部分给它剪俩口。给它剪掉一部分，就在这个宽的这上剪掉。
剪一个大口。对吗？这个方向。
对，就是剪掉一个，就是相当于像正方形嘛。
You actually the way I'm doing it, it's going to turn out like a big square after you open it.
其实上面这个也剪。
Another square or here.
上面这个跟那个跟下面那个是一样的，
口对
吗？一样的，对，你看也是这样，相当于是一个正方形似的。
Square.
这就剪完了。咱们看那个电视连续剧里不结婚的， 就是
Wow.
它贴的那个双喜字
Oh
儿
wow! Oh my
Just-
god, I'm so happy.
啊。
Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh, still, I can't believe it. Oh,
嗯
oh, that makes me so happy. See, we got a double she. That means double happiness.
对，像这个口儿也可以剪成爱心桃心儿形，就随意演变，也可以剪成爱心。
Yeah, you can also make some alter it, make some adjustments, making these two squares some kind of hearts, because
Yeah.
this is what people usually put on, stick them on the wall for the
要
wedding.
为了让它有立
For the
体
wedding-
感的
on
话，
the
就
wedding
在
day.
这个口这上再剪，就在这儿再剪掉一部分，它这样就会了，就是有立体感。你看我一打开了你就知道了，这两个口是分开的，看，你看一分开了是不是就更有立体感了？是吧？
Wait,
你
what
就
did
在
I? What am I supposed to
对
do?
对，
What
然后
am
再
I
叠上它就是在这儿，在这儿，在这儿剪，
Ah,
在这儿剪一小部分啊，一
就
小一点点，就是相当于把那个口给它分开。
So yeah, if I wanted to make these two
对，
character,
然后把这个就是两个都一样的，也是给它剪开。你打开来就更有立体感了，
so
就是那
yeah,
个口就是说更
Go
像
into-
刚才它这儿不连着了
just
吗？
make
咱
some
现在就给它
adjustments.
剪开了。
make some adjustments.
Ah.
So after what I did, it's going to look like two independent sheets. So yeah, in Chinese, if it's a single sheet or double sheet, they all means happiness.
双喜。
Yeah, what I did earlier, by cutting out this side, it makes them two independent sheets. Yeah, that's especially something they put on for the wedding day for the couple. So that means happy and wish them happy, live a happy life ever after. That's what I'm impressed. But I'm just gonna have to tell you, this is an easy one, okay? This is an easy one that I just did. Alright, I'm really happy today I did this. Let's see what people are talking. Alright, Kenny said, wait, who said that? Who said that? Okay, I'm not gonna read that. It's so funny. People are making fun of me or our audience. Alright, Arlene Cooper said, how long did it take her to learn this? 他们问您学了这个学了多久？
啊，我就剪这个剪纸是吧？从小就会呀，从小就会，然后真正的就是跟徐阳老师学是2011年
Oh
开
yeah,
始
yeah.
的。
We actually, if you just started joining us, we talked about this. So we're Mrs.
2011年给
Yeah, she actually started to learn this. She fell in love with it since she was a child, but she actually started to systematically learn this since 2012.
然后后来又跟那个陕西的吴艳老师就学的这种传统的团花，因为他们那剪那团花就比较那个，
And then she
跟陕西吴艳
learned
老师，
this from a very famous teacher in Shanxi, Mrs. Wu Yan, to teach her this kind of flower paper cutting that I can put on my head. Yeah, also this is, we are doing this to wish you guys good luck and having, it's the best wish for you guys for this coming year, the year of the ox. And yeah, 很感谢您老师. Thank you so much for Mrs. Chen Fenglian to join us for our live streaming. And this is an intentional cultural heritage of Chinese handicraft of paper cutting. Here today we learned it's intentional cultural heritage. And I hope you guys are having fun today. And leave any questions and please share and like this video. Okay, I'm Caroline Wu. Thank you so much for spending time with us. We'll see you next time. Bye.